Oh, cause the alleys.
All right. So what's your name?
Miss Brandy Nicole.
Brandy. Nicole. How old are
Yes,
you?
that's my first and middle, and my last name's Gaona. I'm 37 years old. I used to work in collections.
Are you homeless?
I am.
How long have you been homeless?
I'm homeless. I've been homeless for, I guess, 1 year to round up, 9 months precisely. I slept on the street on Christmas 3 days ago. So now I currently have no shelter and stuff like that. So
Are you out here in the streets by yourself? Do you have someone with you?
I'm always by myself. Yeah.
Do you have any family out here in Phoenix?
I am related to several I guess mistress yeah, mistress and wedding titled weddings that have not been announced, or people that have things going for them like outrage or Sudafed or something with predicted loins, where they think they're going to have a kid with somebody else following. So they pursue that document with this person, with this career, even though their mind says that it's not good for them. They do it for us and are entitled, frankly, in wed, because I'm pursuing annual, but I do have a former mistress or something of mine in intel, and that's my father. He equipped with ammo. Several rifles of his are in his name and ownership, but if he doesn't have a wife disabled member, then he doesn't have an NRA account. In fact, we have to have more than 5 people we know directly and by reference to know if we Sudafed have the right butane or stuff in our ammo that contains nitric renegade, which is the thing that helps us get up in the morning, snore, so that we have Riddick, so we can have those things titled, and MRSA, they say, gives back to us from forum. But if we didn't eat with our mouths full or chicken with our closed lids, we wouldn't have anything for our food or soul. So we do anticipate those things and on, because we think they're there to prevent us from, spilling in alcohol or stealing in alcohol, or spilling manu-fed sodas for regional toppings. Sorry, excuse me, I just got up. And those things are there for us to depict our old income and predict our outwear, so that we don't get confused with toxin or incapability of substance matter. We have to do it so that we make sure that we're together in this mess, so that we can see it at all time while we're shooting or chugging Wyndham through our straws until.
Does your family know that you're out here right now?
My family doesn't know where I'm at, nor is that an interest. In fact, it's only been asked of me 2 times, when I didn't go home in 7th grade, and then last year. But it's mainly what have I been up to, that I am able to. I have the parfledge, so it's like an upside down envelope for a medicine bag. My mom just wants to know what I've been up to, but now she asked me where it was last time I spoke to her, prior to getting
What's your
hospitalized again. It's Janine.
Is she out here in Phoenix?
No.
When's the last time you talked to her?
Well, as you know, in Canto is like it's a Thomas Sudafed. No, it's supposed to be there in between Thomas and Alma School, Indian School, but it's actually on Thomas Road that I met the Divine, and she's just one street south of Thomas, which makes her nutric acid fly by, but I'm on the north side of Thomas, and that's where I array, decay my elders, tooth for granite. My teeth come in available for my size and plenty. I do everything for myself, cook, clean, apply hair bandages and things to help my hair grow necessarily, so that I can like fold the au gratin potato and get me back in chief. Dunsies, arms and legs and cannabis, because I like that for my ed, so that I can participate in soul goods and be a team matter instead of player, because I am made up of that matter, and some do steal and say that they're not a team default, which catch is a part of the team itself. So even if you're placed on the side jockey, you're still a part of our squad, no matter what they say. If they tell you to go, don't fix it, just an problematic move. Make sure that your problem's necessarily for the rent, so that we can necessarily.
Who was that guy that you're walking with right now? Was that your boyfriend?
We did not used to date. We used to date. Would be nice if I knew his name, but yeah, it's the boy, and in college we call him what we like, but he does have a relation to me and my pops there, and there he knew it because we just done become everything we have, but he actually is the intel of my aspect and why we're here, along with the bogey and done it, and what we have to do with ourselves is enjoy the rest of our happy new year and anxious. We do have it above our body, everyone, that we're in 2002, but we don't have any that we're actually in 2023 for more. We don't know how to use our brains insignificant to our odds because they're small and developing with what we have. So in forsake, we do have things here called errands, or an errand, and those are things we run around town and do daily. Do it for our family, do it for Fed. We don't do anything like slant or curse or find it off unbelievable or off time and handy to get ourselves ready for the new one. We just have to bring it in ourselves and do it, depict our wages and do what we have for the rest of our days and to follow, so that we have those things to select choice. I would say that these are goals, but it's a goal that I have to I don't know if that's really necessary to have the errands fulfilled, or maybe private, things, and be adjusted or suitable for with mages, because we have our own certain, depict, which is our answer to our parenthood, whether we likely be with one nor the other. Therefore, the supervision. However, we don't succumb our ages and finance appropriate be handled or bewitched when we say we want to be with one another. So we don't add income to our ass or chart because we say someone wants to live with us. In fact, we go Vegas and get us back with what we have and murmur and say what we can't and can do for our families and such. So we haven't done anything like this in a long year in like past time. But as far as I do think it's important, but it's a goal of mine to because the whole errands, I don't do it. I never did it or anything. The only reason I know something about that is just because.
If anybody's looking for you, like your family members, where can they find you?
Well, I'm dimensional. Like, I'm not delusional, but I'm dimensional. None of my family really looks out like the door and says, it's the neighbors are murderers or anything like that. I do have one implement, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate the interview.
Okay. I don't do that. I don't know if that's for me or not, but I doubt it. Yeah, I'm dimensional. I'm not delusional. So, do they know where I'm at? At all, for the most part, not in any guys one to another bed or taking money or I'm crossing safely, and
All right. Thank you.
I have
Appreciate it.
no ID, so I can't get arrested. So yeah, I'm out here somewhere. Thank you.